Hi, and welcome to MCAD's Master of Arts in Sustainable Design Frequently Asked Questions series. My name is Denise DeLuca, and I'm Director of the Sustainable Design Program at MCAD. One of the biggest questions potential students ask is, what courses will I take when I'm in the program? That's a great question. I'm excited to share that with you. So over your program, you'll take a total of 10 courses, which if you do 2 courses a semester, that'll take you 5 semesters with the summer off. Our courses cover theory and practice and leadership. Our courses are broken into 4 core courses, 4 specialization courses, and then 2 electives. Over these core specialization elective courses, we cover systems thinking, biomimicry, life cycle analysis, leadership, collaboration, and practical application. The 4 core courses you'll take are fundamentals of sustainable design, which makes sense, of course, and systems thinking, which is really core to everything we do. You take those 2 at the beginning of your program, and at the end of your program, you take graduate sustainability thesis project. You take that twice, so that's the total of 4 courses. So let me show you a little bit about what you do in these courses. In fundamentals of sustainable design, of course, you cover the fundamentals of sustainability, so you understand that better, and also design, some of the basic sustainable design frameworks that are out there. I'm showing you this because in every course you take, you get to do project work, and you bring those projects, projects of your own into the courses. So even at the fundamentals level, you get to take on a topic of your choice and produce beautiful things like this, which will end up in your portfolio at the end of the program. I'm showing you this one because we said systems thinking is key to everything in sustainability and sustainable design. And some of our students are graphic designers, and they come up with beautiful works like this. So you can end up with things like this in your portfolio, again, even at the beginning of your program. And other students are not designers, and they have much more like PowerPoint or hand sketches. Here's an example of a thesis project in which this student, Stephanie Kohler, loved communicating visually through sketches. So her thesis work and other projects throughout the program had a lot of hand sketching in them. And here's an example of a thesis project that was based on graphics and using these kind of graphics to induce behavior change for sustainability. If you want to see more thesis projects, you can go to here, MCADsustainabledesign.com, and click on projects, and there you can see all the thesis projects that have been done since the beginning of the program. Here's another example of a thesis project where you can see the systems thinking that comes in, the processes that go in, and in this case, she used biomimicry to come up with a technology for combating microfiber pollution. So those are the core courses. You also take 4 specialization courses, and we actually offer 4 main courses and then an alternative. So the 4 courses that we offer are creative leadership, making the business case for sustainability, the practice of sustainable design, and collaborative product design. And I said the alternative here is to do a practicum, which is something in between like an internship and an independent study. So you have the choice of replacing one of these courses with a practicum if that's something you'd like to explore. In creative leadership, we realized that you can't use conventional leadership or business models, for that matter, and expect to have results in the world of sustainability. You have to have different approaches. And so we have this course called Creative Leadership, where you explore yourself and your own leadership potential, and you can explore different skills in leadership, and then you look at how it plays out at the organizational scale. Making the business case for sustainability, you can imagine why we have that in the program. That's super important. I just want to show here that regardless of whether you consider yourself a numbers person, you need to be able to show numbers. So this case helps you with that. It takes all the complex data that are required to share the business case for sustainability, and shows you how to communicate it through graphs and charts, etc., as well as looking at business models. The practice of sustainable design, that advances on from fundamentals. So these are actually how you practice sustainable design. And again, I wanted to show you an example here. One of our students had recently had a child and realized how unsustainable most child care products are, so he chose to redesign a car seat. Collaborative product design is one of our more challenging higher level courses, and even though we're a fully online program, in this course, and as well as many other courses, you work in project teams, and a team actually receives a product from a company. In this case, it was a chair from Steelcase. One of the students takes it apart. The team works together to analyze the product using different frameworks, and then redesigns it and makes suggestions back to the manufacturer. So you get to work with a real team, and you get to work with a real manufacturer here. We have 4 electives that we offer. We offer them every few semesters. You get to take 2 of these, and it's Innovation Tools and Techniques, Biomimetic Design, Visual Communications for Sustainability, and Packaging Sustainability. Innovation Tools and Techniques is important because, of course, sustainability is going to require innovation, not just innovation, but radical innovation. So you need to know different tools and techniques for innovation for yourself and for teams. And I want to show this particular project because even though it's a course in innovation, it doesn't have to lead to what we think of as normal product design. This particular student was interested in education, so he was designing a program and a book to go with it. A lot of people come to our program because we offer biomimicry. We have a course called Biomimetic Design. That's all you do all semester, but it's also woven into several of our other courses. And here's an example of going from taking, the literal piece of nature, in this case, this flower, and how it was used to inspire a house design. So you'll see if you go through our projects that many of the thesis projects involve using biomimicry. Visual communications for sustainability. We have that in here because, like making the business case, sustainability can be a really complex topic with lots of science and data. So how do you take all that content and make it communicate that to lay people or to whoever your target audience is? So here's an example of a project from the course Visual Communications for Sustainability. And the last one I want to talk about is packaging sustainability. People love this course, whether you're into packaging particularly or not, because it really weaves in a lot of the issues that you have to deal with as trying to do sustainable design or bringing sustainability into your design. So this is a great course. Okay, so those are the courses you'll take in the program. Thanks for taking the time to listen. And if you've got any questions at all, more specific to yourself or the program, feel free to email me, Denise_DeLuca@mcad.edu. All right, thank you.